Here we have a Empire Strikes Back turret and Probot playset. This was released in 1981, and it combines two action sequences from Hoth into one little play environment. Of course, that being the gun turrets from that protect Echo Base during the battle with the AT-ATs, and the scene where Han Solo encounters a Probot droid and blasts it, or it self-destructs rather. Pretty nice replica of the gun turret. I'll read a description from a 1981 Kenner Toy Fair catalog. Kids can relive dramatic Hoth battles with this sculpted replica of the Hoth of Ice Planet. Rebel action figure can eject and destroy Probot with action lever. For added thrills, there's a realistic Rebel laser gun turret. Action figure fits inside through the opening side door and into the hatch on top. Turret laser cannon clicks as it turns. Action figures sold separately, ages 4 and up. So it comes in a pretty big box, just slightly larger than the Imperial attack base, which I just showed on my channel. Check that out if you're interested. I'll open it up here and show you what the contents look like. It's unassembled with a box insert and the instruction sheet. However, it seems to be missing the sticker sheet, which I may have somewhere lying around. Might have fallen out of the box at some point. So I didn't have this as a kid. I had the Imperial attack base and other assorted Hoth accessories like the Tauntaun, Wampa, Snowspeeder, and the AT-AT. But I was lacking a really cool piece here, because it had the cool gun turret. I think a neighbor friend of mine had this toy, if I recall, and I was kind of envious of him. Here's the instruction sheet. Turret Probot playset. At one point, this playset was called Turret / Probot on the box, and then it was later changed to Turret and Probot in later releases of it. The illustration here is pretty action-packed. It shows the battle on Hoth. The "We really do care" message, sincerely written. Yeah, I'm missing those stickers. I'm not sure where they are. I'll have to make a search for them when I have time. Fearsome Probot Spy. An Imperial probe droid. On the illustration on the back here, there's a little bit of a mystery. If you look at the Han Solo, it looks like they composited a 12-inch figure into this scene, or used the 12-inch figure as a model, because he's got his medallion. Also, he's got his sleeveless vest on, which would make it rather cold for Han Solo, I would think. Here's the base. The date stamp on the base is actually 1979. which kind of makes one wonder about when this piece was commissioned, so to speak, and put into the production process. The resources I consulted online say that it was released in 1981. Pretty nice looking bass. Here's the gun turret and tower. Gun turret has some nice little details and paneling on it. Top hatch flips up. You can fit a figure in there. This toy was almost made to scale. A lot of times they would make the toy quite a bit smaller than an accurate scale would be to the 3 3/4 figures, but this piece seems pretty close to being accurately scaled. At least the gun turret does. Here's the Probot droid. Comes in a lot of little pieces. Instruction sheet says that parental assistance is required to put this together. Sealed in its poly bag, so I'm definitely not gonna open that up. Here's the tower piece with a little door hatch that opens up. The Hoth installation was Echo Base installation was a pretty cool set piece. Of course, the AT-ATs and snow speeders were pretty essential to your Star Wars Empire Strikes Back play to recreate the Battle of Hoth. But these gun turrets were kind of a necessary component to recreate that scene. Always with the clicking. Star Wars toys love the clicking. We'll go ahead and set it up in the base. See, that's pretty cool. It's just a couple pieces of plastic, but it really sort of recreates the environment. You can do a lot with your figures. There's a detached piece of tape, but it's minimalistic in that it's just a couple pieces of plastic, but you can do a lot with it. It really kind of triggers your imagination. So this is a really cool play set. Definitely in my top 5 Star Wars play sets, I think. Pretty close to the Imperial attack base in its ranking. I haven't really thought this through. Probably my number 1 play set would be the Dagobah play set. What are your favorite playsets from Star Wars? Is it Dagobah? Is it the Death Star playset? What are the relevant criteria for judging playsets? Is it their iconic nature or their essential nature within the scheme of the Star Wars story? or is it the craftsmanship? These are questions I haven't really thought through myself, but I would think it would be some combination of those things. So I will pack up the turret and Probot playset I have here, and I will conclude the video by asking you guys, what are your top 5, say, favorite Star Wars playsets? I will just limit it to Star Wars. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and please leave a comment. Thanks for watching.